So we'll see. I'm gonna check my little stream monitor over here, and because Oneshot doesn't have a windowed mode that is a reasonable size, that's very loud on my end. Hopefully that's not coming across on the mic. Let me turn that down. Turn that down so I can still hear it, but it's not like deafening me. Okay. It looks like everyone can see what's happening based on my end of the screen. Ooh, Tate rolling it on Twitter with the "I love Oneshot so much." I'm like, oh no, sir, I wish you could come say hi. Oh man, I gotta do something with Tate. I gotta go talk to him or something. He's great. We're gonna see if we can play Oneshot. Oh, Felix, buddy, I have no idea who this is. But okay, those look fine. Walk is left stick, walk faster is right trigger. Menu is pause, probably. Those aren't gonna be the right prompts, but those are pretty close. Gameplay in a nutshell. Explore and interact with the environment and characters. Sometimes you may find an item. Once you've picked up an item, you can select it from your inventory. When this item is active, you can either combine it point and click style or use it at certain locations. So it's kind of point and clicky. Yeah, I've heard of this game. I've heard a lot about this game. Although full screen is an option, this game is best experienced in windowed mode. This game autosaves after key events. Closing the game saves your progress. Okay. Well, now I kind of want to put this back in windowed mode, even though it's an itty-bitty window on my screen. I love this character design. Oh! Oh! Oh, I already love this. Hang on. No, I want to pause. Which button's pause? Oh no. That's not pause. That's not pause. None of these are pause. Well, maybe I can't pause in dialogue. I want to close the game and put it in windowed mode because it was like, no, you must experience me in windowed mode. Hello? Okay. That's pause. So settings. Let's drop this into windowed mode. This may break something. Someone scream in chat if this breaks something, but it is likely to break something. Full screen off. Oh, that's so itty bitty tiny though. No, that's so small. I can't see. Oh, you all also see how small it is. Look how small. That's how small it is on my screen. Let me make that larger for you at least. But it suggested playing it in windowed mode, so I said, okay, I'll play it in windowed mode. Back into the capture pile you go, little window. Oh, that's not so, I mean, that's kind of tiny. I wish I could, like, can I scale the window? Is that allowed? It is not allowed for me to scale the window. Okay, I'm just gonna play, you know? It's, oh no, the window is tiny. Maybe that's kind of part of the aesthetic of this. Computer. 0000 is the password. Access denied. Of course not. 1, 2, 3, 4? I'm immediate. Well, I meant to say 1, 2, 3, 4, but I said 1, 2, 3, 0. Which is also incorrect. Okay, before it locks me out, let's look at the bookshelf. Oh, dusty books. It's too dark to read in here. Oh, can we turn the light on? Niko just woke up here. Yes. Oh. Is there a light switch next to the door? Maybe? No? Okay. Well, let's look at the little thing that's gleaming, I suppose. There's a TV remote here. Niko picks it up. Okay, is this... Aha! Television remote. I would like to use television remote to activate the television. What's my use button? Bound to? Hang on, I'm gonna go into settings and change my settings really quick. Oh, it wants me to press F1 and my keyboard's not plugged in. Well, you know what? I was looking at the oh, I unequipped it with one of the triggers. So, triangle, television remote. That's pause. So, L2 unequipped the television remote. I don't know if that's because I tried to use it, or... Well, okay. I can't see anything. It's so tiny. Let's just go out the door. We picked up the television. Oh, no. Door's locked. There goes that idea. What's in here? Can't see anything. I gotta assume L2 is used then. See, this is why I test my games before I stream. Okay. That's selected the television remote. So I would assume... Yeah, it's too dark to read in here. I can't see anything. There's something right there. So, let's use the television remote. No. This is... Immediately, I'm like, what buttons? My buttons. I wasn't expecting that button to be mapped to anything, and it threw me off. Am I gonna have to plug in my computer and check my... Okay. I think I don't need my mouse right now, so I can unplug my mouse and plug in my keyboard, because I only have 2 USB port extenders right now. Because the third one that I normally have is letting you all see me. So what if I plug in my keyboard instead of my mouse, and then I can check my button maps here. Okay. Now let's pause the video game. Settings. F1. So, items, L and R are right shoulder and left shoulder. Deactivate is the back button, so circle. Cancel is escape, or the B button, which is the back button. Menu action is the A button. So action is very likely to be... Can I accept this without having a mouse plugged in? No, I can't. Now we get to play everyone's favorite game, USB port waltz. No, okay. I'm gonna take a picture of that so I know what my buttons are. Because I don't want to sit here all night being like, what are my buttons? Oh! You all get to be a little bit anime wall pinned for a second while I take a picture of that. Ugh. Okay. Cancel. Let's play the video game. So we need to use the television remote on something to get... Niko just woke up here, yeah. We need to use the television remote on something to well, L and R turn off the Okay. Oh, those aren't part of the score. Those like ding 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 are me opening menus. Okay. We clearly need to turn on the television. I can't see anything. This is so small. Are you prepared for me to get up and down to play this game a lot? That has to be the TV I'm standing in front of. Maybe I'm just not standing in front of it at the right angle? Can't see anything. This is so bad. Yeah, I would like to use the television remote, please. You Cannot fast travel right now. Examine or select is A. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be A, B, Y, X. That's confusing. Yeah, uh-huh. Thank you. I already knew those things. Oh. Oh, when I'm holding square, I walk faster. That's fun. Yeah, the door is locked, but I can't see anything. Do I have to brute force the password? That's a terrible idea. I mean, clearly I don't have to brute force the password, right? That would be a terrible, terrible opening puzzle and no one would play this game. I gotta be smarter than the video game. We clearly need to use the television remote. We haven't tried it from this angle yet. Okay, we have the television remote equipped. And I would assume A means use, right? I mean, like, L and R don't seem to do anything right now. Let's try it with R. It doesn't do anything with R, but it does... We stop holding it when I hit L. So... Am I just not activating the television correctly? I mean, I'm holding the television. Okay, whatever this is on the screen... I need to be smarter than the video game. Are we literally stuck in the opening room of this game? Are we just gonna do the good old-fashioned brute force everything? I mean, hang on. So we pause. We can't fast travel. I mean, examine or select. You would think select means I get to use it. Explore and select it from your inventory. Use it at certain locations. So can I just, like... I wonder why it's best experienced in windowed mode. I'm just gonna... In the faint light, Niko can glimpse the face of the remote. Wait. What did that say? All of the numbers except 6, 7, 4, and 5 are missing. Ah. So... 4 and 5 were green and blue. So 6... 7... 4... 5... Did I read that right? No, I didn't. Let's read it one more time. Large brain. Oh, I need to be holding the remote to get that information. Okay, red 6, blue 7, yellow 4, green 5. There's a notes. 6, 7, 4, 5. So 6, 7, 4, 5. Is that right? Or am I... Yeah, I was hoping I had remembered. Okay. You found me. Why? I mean, there wasn't anything else to do. You're already too late. Well, not much of the world remains. Well, that's never good. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Oh, well, that's pessimistic. I don't care for that. You still want to try? Absolutely. You think I'm gonna not try and save the world? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Niko. Okay, we're playing as Niko. I would hope they'd affect Niko. Your mission is to help Niko. Oh, they're talking to me. My actions here will affect Niko. Your mission is to help Niko leave. Yeah. Most importantly... Oh! Ho, ho! Immediately, you're gonna reach into the computer and grab my username? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, okay. So you all can't see this. Hang on, let me grab a window capture for this. We're just gonna name it window capture because I don't have... Yeah. So this came up in the middle of the screen. So I'm just gonna like, so hopefully under the hood this will capture any like little pop-ups like this. Immediately the game has reached through the fourth wall and patted me on the head like, you've got one shot. Which also makes me very nervous about hopefully you all can see that. And hopefully the next time it tries something like this, it reaches out and you all will be able to see. I promise I'll call it out if I'll be reading any dialogue on screen. It immediately reached through the screen and was like, you! The one holding the controller! I'm like, okay. This is fun. Alright. Niko hears the sound of a door unlocking. Well, okay. Neat. Wait, there's something there because we got up against the wall there. Okay, fine. Hello? Anyone? Well, I can't see anything. Can we find a light switch, please? TV gives off a dangerous-looking spark. Where's my TV remote? Didn't we have a TV remote in our inventory just now? Did I drop it? I must have dropped it. Oh well. Okay. We can try and use the fireplace. The wood in the fireplace looks like it was never used. Sorry, I'll try to keep my cursor off the screen. Perhaps it could be lit. Well, if we've got some... Spark! Immediately, the TV gives off a spark, right? So what if we could find a way to lift said TV and put it in the fireplace? Or even just bring it near the fireplace. I can see the faint impression of things in here. Sink won't turn on. No, I wouldn't think it did. Inside the refrigerator is a bottle of alcohol. Niko takes it. Ooh, this is a terrible idea, but what if we expose the alcohol to the spark? Either the bottle will explode or the bottle will catch fire. What? Oh, it's a keyhole. Okay. I guess... Ooh, I don't... Now it's like, you've got one shot. I'm like, I don't wanna do anything too risky. Okay, we'll take the bottle of alcohol and we'll expose it to the spark. Maybe. Yes, the TV gives off spark. Well, maybe we can use the alcohol. Yeah, I need to light the alcohol before I use it on the fireplace, though. Sink won't turn on, it says. Yes, I expected that. What's this? It's just a chair. It's just a table and just a chair. Can we drag the chair? Can we interact with the chairs? The smell of the liquid is repugnant. I agree with you. So, we were holding the remote when it was like, oh yeah, this is different. So, holding the bottle of alcohol does not do what I think it does. What if we interact with this little keyhole? Well, if it'll let me. If I can walk in there. It won't let me walk that way anymore, really? What if I walk around the furniture? How did we get in there? Is my brain smooth? Maybe. All these questions and more. Answered later. Okay, there's gotta be a way to find a spark in here. We have this bottle of alcohol. Yeah, it looks like we can light the wood in the fire. So... what about this? Can we look at the other furnitures? Sorry, this immediately is going to dissolve into me, like, put lamp on head, you know? Okay. Yeah, so this is probably where we respawn. Dusty books. Too dark to read in here. We know that. The light doesn't do anything with the... So, yeah, my immediate thought is use bottle on spark. So if I press... Okay, that obviously unequips. Huh. Yeah, The sink doesn't turn on. What if we pour... And, like, we've interacted with the table and chairs while holding the alcohol. Okay, I need to use my brain. Ouch. This is just a big, like, safe, right? This thing over here, it's hard because we can't see anything. Okay, there's nothing there. We look at this little keyhole, and it just kind of brings up the little keyhole. I feel like I am fumbling around. Like, I promise I'm not doing this for content. I feel like I'm fumbling around with, like, the opening scene of this game, and it's gonna, like, it's gonna make itself wide open. Yeah, I would like to use alcohol on Spark, but it won't let me. What if... Can I, like, spill the alcohol on the floor? Oh, that makes me run. That could come in handy. We can't, like, drag any of the furniture to bring like, make a little kindling trail. My brain's smooth, apparently. This is, like, this is clearly blatantly obvious. Notes? Oh, notes is all this. I can't fast travel, and I've already looked at the settings. I feel like I need to use the spark on the alcohol, but I just can't get it to... Okay, what else could we use the alcohol on? We could use the alcohol on the fireplace, but we don't have a way to light the fireplace other than the TV spark. So... And we probably need to light the fireplace because it'll bring light to the room. Okay, we've interacted with the sink on all sides, it doesn't do anything. We've interacted with the chair, we've interacted with the table, we've interacted with the chair. The refrigerator had the alcohol. And there was nothing else interactable in the room, right? I don't think so. I don't seem to be able to interact with anything else. So... How do I... Nothing changes whether I have this equipped or not, right? It just gives off a dangerous looking spark. And L doesn't do anything here. I wish I could, like... I feel like I know what I need to do here, and it's just not getting across. Like I'm interacting incorrectly or something. Can I, like, throw the bottle of alcohol? Am I gonna need to look up a... Yeah. I know the fireplace could be lit, but I need something to light it with. Can I push the TV somehow? No, I didn't want to go in there. I wanted to run at the... Okay, we'll hit the run button. No. I want to use the spark from the... E. Alright, this isn't making good radio. Where's my phone? Like, it's a puzzle game, so it's like, you need to solve it. And I'm like, yeah, I do need to solve it, but I don't want to sit here all night complaining at the fireplace. Is my brain square? After lighting the fireplace, well, we haven't lit the fireplace. There's another room? There's another room. There's another room, says the internet. Where is said other room? Is there a door? I mean, the door would be clearly marked, wouldn't it? Huh. It's dark in here, so I can't see anything. Like, is there another place that there would obviously be a door? Am I thinking too hard? Am I thinking not hard enough? After lighting the fireplace, bottle of alcohol. Okay. So I do need to use the bottle of alcohol, but and it involves something from the bathroom, but where bathroom? Wait, so I can't go this way because this I need a key for. It just shows me the keyhole and it's like you need a key. So where's this mysterious bathroom then? Here? I mean, it's gotta be somewhere. There's gotta be a door here or something. It's like, oh yeah, you use thing on thing. Well, I need to get the spark from somewhere. Where's... Alright, I'm opening a walkthrough because, I now am aware of the solution. There's a plant pot? What? There's a plant pot up there? I don't see a plant pot. This game's full of it. It says there's a plant pot right here. Oh. There's a room. I'm it's two of me. Mirror? And a pair of luminous yellow eyes stare back at me. There was a room here the whole time. A withered plant sits here, stiff and dry. A branch snaps off. Oh, thanks. Branch. The tub won't run either. And there's no water in the toilet. That's never a good sign. Large brain, everybody. Large brain. I can see things with my human eyes. Okay, so now we need to stick the branch in the alcohol. And now we have a wet branch and an empty bottle. We use the branch with the alcohol on it and make a torch that then we can use to light the fireplace. Large brain. Well, now I can't see anything. Fireplace. The flames are dim but comforting. Okay, empty bottle. Okay, what's this little blue guy? What's this little blue guy? Something in the on the ground glimmers in the firelight. It appears to be a small metallic object wedged into a crack in the floor. We dig it out. Okay. Key! Obviously, we don't want to put the key in the bottle. We'll never get it out of there. I would like to use the key on the door, please. Oh, did the L button do something for once? No. Okay, we don't use key there. Where use key then? Maybe we need to observe the key in the firelight? No. Well, the key... I swear I've played a video game in the last year. Am I dumb? Am I not using the key correctly? Get the branch, remote, the computer talks to you for a while. You get the bottle of alcohol, you make a torch, you light the... You go to the right. We. Okay. Here? What? Oh, there's just a locked door there. Thank you, video game. Thank you for, making it clear to me that there are things. Okay, is this just, like, completely blacked out? Well, this is gonna be fun. Ah, yes, the video game indicates when there are doors. Okay, we can't see anything down here, so we need to find a way to make some light, maybe. Or maybe we just need to wander around for a little while. Just kind of mash the inspect button. I don't know, let's walk this way for a while. It won't let us just... Because it stops the walk animation if we're against a wall. Oh. We've walked through a door. Oh, something! A vague circle of pixels, question mark? What is? Is it a light bulb? Hello? Light bulb! Hello, light bulb! Oh, we touch on the light bulb, and now Niko creates electricity? Why do you light the light bulb, little kitty? Speaking of little kitty, here he is. You're not gonna make this game any easier sitting there. Oh, so now we can actually see the little stairs we were just walking down. Neat. Oh, so I can sort of see now. I have a little light, so I can sort of kind of see things. Maybe. What was I walking into here? Is this just a table? Hi, you're vaguely light bulb shaped. Can I insert light bulb? Can I insert light bulb? Light bulb. Wait, what did that say? A large light bulb, it's the sun. Okay, so then we insert light bulb. And then the screen lights out? Okay. We're not where we were, and we still have the light bulb at least. What's left of a computer terminal? It's just a bunch of wrecked computer terminals? There's a chair and a table and or couch. Thank you for the help, Magnus. I appreciate it. There's just a bunch of wrecked computer terminals in a place I can't go. Oh, shake. You'll have to excuse Magnus's little shirt. He picked part of his fur out. Oh! Detail. Ooh, that extends a long way up. The fast travel. You can quickly travel to locations you've already visited by selecting fast travel in the menu. The default keyboard key is A. Fast travel cannot be used indoors. Okay. So we couldn't fast travel when we were in the house anyway. Okay, we have now... Oh, we've got little feetsies. Look at our little feetsies. Look at our little feetsies. So we were in this little diner, train car looking thing. There's a big fountain and a skid mark. What's left of a robot? You can't observe the big fountain yet. Sand dune rock thing. I feel like these blocks will be important later. But yeah, thank you. Be like that instead. What's left of a robot? So that's a big cliff, question mark? There's a bunch of city buildings down there. Why do our little feetsies glow? Are we okay, little Niko cat? Okay. Oh, hi. Yeah, I love you too, kitty. But I need both my hands for this. Is that okay? Can I have both my hands? Yeah, you want me to pet you, I know. Oh, drop my... Drop my mouse. Okay, we're just in a big desert? I mean, video game very cute so far. Quite adorable. I like what it's doing with the art. Well, the sun went out. No, what? Oh, it's a different area. Big brain. Okay, we walk into the next room. There's a smaller little fountain here. I assume these are like little craters that have water in them and they're reflecting the stars? Maybe they might just be little craters full of nanobots for all I know. I mean, they have big robot, why not have small robot too? Let's just follow these tracks for a little bit. They may go somewhere. Oh, that looks important. What's going on down there? Can I walk out here? I can. Hello? Someone else says nothing. Is it... Okay. Thank you for your words. I'm gonna keep walking. Oop. The building again. Oh, no, different building. Broken off section of railing. Maybe broken off section of railing is important. Is this another location? This bed probably looks familiar to you, Glacier. Yeah, it does. Niko first woke up in this world here. It's important that you allow Niko to sleep once in a while. This game will exit automatically and can be continued later. Don't be alarmed. But now is no time for rest. Okay. So does it, like, if I exit, it auto-saves? But, like, does it also... Oh, no, the area just moved. Does it also choose to exit on its own to let Niko sleep? Oh, they're not interested in the small rod. Okay. We'll see. Oh, there's more places to walk. What else is out here? The horizon is glowing a faint green. Okay. What could we use this metal rod on? Maybe one of the robots? Maybe. I say we walk along the edge for a little while. I don't adore that the horizon is glowing a faint green. That's a strange color to me, the user. Oh! The air up here is unbreathable. Never mind. We won't go that way, I guess. Can we use small metal rod to, like, yeet ourselves up over the cliff? Wait, is this... Okay, that's passable, so we can just do that. So then... What could we use small metal rod on? We'll just hold it for a while. It's a holdable shape. Yes, is that statue, question mark? Person? Whatever that is over there didn't respond. I say we go use the small metal rod on either one of these big craters. Maybe we need to get some string and fish in the big craters? That's a thought. Okay, through the door. Through the invisible door. Can't quite use the little rock, the metal rod. Can we put the light bulb on the metal rod? These can't be combined. Okay. Figured I'd check. Okay. And this is a different one. So the one up there is the one it's the building we came in through. We can't use the metal rod on any of the terminals? It's worth checking, just in case. All these poor computer terminals, man, they're getting dunked on. Okay, what if we use it on the what's left of the robots? No. Can we interact with this? No. This little brick shapes? What's down here? We never went down here very far. Did we? This game is very charming. Oop, another area. Okay, what's have to rub. Wait a minute, these aren't sparkling. Oh, you look awake. Ah! Hi. That light bulb. You were here. Me? Yes. Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence, yes. Thanks. Oh, the little scribble above their head. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Right. Allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh. So you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location? Mm-hmm. Just as my prophecy foretold, yes. You were the savior we've been waiting for. Okay. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I will provide you with vital information. Please do. I'm woefully short of vital information. Please ask me anything. Well, can you tell me about this world? I'm not sure where I am exactly. I can't see too far off. Everything's so dark. Our world was not always this dim, nor was it so broken. But time waits for nobody, not even saviors. The world is divided into 3 regions. You're on the fringe right now, the Barrens. That tower you see in the distance once held our sun. Oh, so that's what the tall thing was. As you go further toward the center, you will cross the other regions. There should be a map still in this outpost somewhere. Ooh. Can you tell me about the light bulb? I found it in the house I woke up in. Within your hands is our new sun. Sun go in tower, I assume. Your son? Yes. Years ago, our previous sun sat atop that tower and spilled its life into the land. But one day, the light went out. Oh. The world is still hanging on by a thread. The surface of this world is abundant with an element called phosphor. That's why our steps are so glowy. Fortunately for us, this element stored light energy from our previous sun. It's now our only source of illumination, but its energy is finite. When the last of the light dies, our world will too. But now that you are here with the new sun, all is well. You will need to restore it to the tower. That looks pretty far off. Yes, so begins your pilgrimage. Also, the sun is fragile, so be careful. If the sun shatters, our world will end in an instant. Oh, can you tell me about the computer? In the house I found this computer. It kept saying stuff like, your actions here will affect Niko. But I'm Niko. Are those messages meant for someone else? If I had to guess, they might be trying to pass the message to Glacier. That's me. Glacier? That would be our god. Oh, don't call me that. No, I'll get an inflated ego. Skype is ringing. Raz did not check that I was streaming. One moment. For a second there, I was like, wait a minute, is it Monday night? She also forgot it was Monday night, bless her heart. No, it's okay. No need to be sorry. Anyway. This robot was about to give me a very inflated ego. If you are here, that means Glacier is here also. Yeah, I mean, I am right here. Glacier will provide audience guidance for your journey. Oh, so I'm just guiding them. Nice. Hopefully they learn to move without my guidance a little bit. That'd be a fun little gimmick. In fact, they already have. Really? I haven't seen anyone, though. Have you not contacted Glacier yet? I don't think so. But I've contacted you, little kitty cat. Being the bringer of our son, you have the sacred ability to communicate directly with Glacier. An ability that no one else possesses. Certainly not I. Well, what you looking at the camera for, then? What you looking at me for? It's like, nobody else possesses this ability, but I can see you through the screen, sir. Me not paying attention to the talk sprites, which is a very bad habit of mine. Usually, I should pay more attention to the talk sprites. Anyway, please close your eyes and focus. Okay. Me or Niko? Niko thinking. Hello? Glacier, are you there? I mean, yes? Oh, good. So now is when you could change your name if it pulled the wrong name from the screen? From, like, under the hood of your computer? I'm gonna keep it Glacier. Just because we are on stream. Oh! Nice to meet you. My name is Niko. Good to meet you, Niko. I actually heard someone. Me. They said their name is Glacier. This is incredible. Do not be afraid to ask him for assistance. You are the Messiah, after all. Oh, no, don't. Oh, okay, tell me about going home, I guess. That's my only other dialogue option here. Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I still don't know how I got here. It's just with my mama a few hours ago. No, Niko, get torn away from him, mama. Now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world, just as my mission is to tell you about our world. I am unable to help you beyond my programming. I am sorry. Oh, poor guy. Well, thank you for the information. I think that's all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. So I guess we need to... Well, we have an answer on why our little feetsies make little phosphorescences. Oh, is this the tower already? This is a building. Let's go in here. Oh, this is kind of like a robot sitting up on the conveyor belt. It doesn't seem to have power. What about our metal rod? Well, we were already holding the metal rod. Metal rod seems like it will be useful, but not right this second. It seems to be okay, just doesn't have power. Well, that's gonna be the case with a lot of these guys, huh? A lot of robots that won't have power, huh? Oh. So we're in a little factory now? Maybe? Yes? I gotta say, this game... I hope this game plays with the fact that I have a limited cone of vision. Because right now I'm just like, I can't see the whole screen, I can't plan what I'm doing. What's left of a robot's arm? Oh! Whatever that little stamperer is doing, it's still doing it. Hi, little thing. What are you? Want me to crush the pipe in here? I mean... yes, but no. I don't... will I need the pipe? Well, but I don't want to get too close. I don't disagree. We need to be careful. That was scary. That was scary. What's in our inventory now? Now we have a crowbar. That'll be handy. What can we bar crows from doing? Maybe... already looked at the robot's arm. That poor robot is beyond repair. It's in pieces all over the place. So, obviously we can't use the crowbar to power those robots. There's 3 or 4 flies around here, and they're driving me bonkers. I like this little music. Oh, and then so the water also has phosphor in it, and so it burble. What can we use this crowbar for? It's obviously for prying things, but what would we need to pry? Square. Although the poisonous gas is highly localized to the vent zones, Baron's workers are still recommended to wear gas masks. These gas masks were mandatory around active vent sites, of course. As more and more of the workforce got replaced by robots, we found ourselves with a surplus of abandoned gas masks. Seemed like ways to get rid of them all, so we kept a few for emergencies. Okay. Are they near here? We need to find the gas masks so we can go up to the vent screen. Obviously. Probably. But where? They said keep a few around. Maybe they're in the building with the robobots? Maybe? Could be. Oh, what's this? You want to use the crowbar to open the safe? Yeah, what's in the safe? I'll try. Yeah. The door is sealed flush. We might need the code after all. No, don't try and use the crowbar anymore. Okay, no more crowbar. Seems it's locked with a 6-digit code. I don't remember seeing any 6-digit codes. I also do not remember seeing any 6-digit codes. We'll try 11111 just in case. That wasn't it. Nothing's on fire, never mind. Sorry, I just saw my phone go off and I'm like, things are happening without me. Oh, big thing. So we need to find a 6-digit code. Where could we find... Ooh, another plaque. A torn page with faded ink. XXXXXX. With the mining operations going smoothly, materials are no longer our limiting factor. We'll be able to build more resilient robots, both in body and mind. A discovery of the metal alloy 291 will likely allow the development of highly efficient circuitry. Okay, so the first 3 digits are probably 291. Can I write that down? Because there was a notes function, right? No, that's just the this is how you play the video game. 291. Everybody remember that. 291. Oh, room. Oh, more buildings. Maybe. Oh, hi there. A robot. No power just like the rest. Okay. See, this is my thing with puzzle games like this. I just wander around. Oh, building. Oh, awake robot. Oh, maybe not a robot? Humanoid, whatever it is. A light bulb. Yes, the light bulb. So you're the Messiah? Oh, yeah. That's what I've been told. I expected someone taller. At least someone who doesn't look like a kitten. I do look like a cute little kitten, don't I? That's what you are, right? Some kind of cat? Nuh-uh! I'm a person. You got the eyes of a cat. Cats walk on 4 legs. So either way, it like you being a Messiah just doesn't feel right. But that robot right there, that robot back there says there's no mistakes. I know. It's gonna sound cold, but I honestly think you're better off just leaving and letting the world die naturally. Well, you can't have that. This world's been falling apart for a long time. This manner of decay, it's highly improbable that the sun can fix it. You've already seen how bad it can get, right? Well, we haven't seen much of anything, actually. Can't really just leave. Oh, so you just got here? You must be headed toward the tower. Mm-hmm. It's where I'm supposed to put the light bulb or sun, right? Yes, at the very top. The tower contains a force that nobody can comprehend. Power's strongest at the summit. Maybe it'll send you back home after you complete the mission. Oh! Don't take my word for it, though. Okay. Well, hi, nice to meet you. Can I look at your books? A shelf of weird tools and pieces of metal. Okay. What's this? It's a metal chess table covered in dust. I haven't played chess with anyone for a long time. Oh? Not even with the other robots? No. Nobody in the Barrens have that capacity in their programming. Nobody here is tamed, for that matter. Okay. It's a crate. So those are crates outside. Crate! Those are crates outside. We need to go use the crowbar on them. They're crates! Wait. First, paper. Dear Silver, I heard the news about the mines. I'm sorry. I can't imagine what you're feeling. It's been 2 weeks. I know it must be hard, but maybe it's better that you came back. It's only a matter of time before the robots are recalled. Please let me know you've got my message, okay? Kid. Ooh, kid. Excuse me, Magnus. I'm gonna need you to keep your shirt on. Yep, zoop. Kitty has to keep his little shirt on, or he will pick at his little shoulders. Please do not touch that. Oh, okay, sorry. What is it? It's a backup power cell. It keeps me functional. The main generator for the Barrens ran out of power some time ago. It couldn't even last a week without the sun. I'm sorry to hear that. All we can do is make use of the light we have left. Oh, something's poking out from the shelf. It's a screwdriver. Well, I can take it if you want. It might help you. Oh, are you sure? Yes, I've got plenty. Thank you. Ooh, we got a screwdriver and a crowbar. We might be able to do some things. Oop, wait, I didn't mean to go that way, but we're going this way, I guess. Wait! Oh, these are the mines. I saw you heading toward this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. I can't guarantee they're safe. If you must enter, I have to accompany you at least once. Oh, thanks. Oh, I didn't mean to enter the mines, but I guess we'll follow Gray. There's a little gadget on the ground. Maybe that's his gadget. That looks like a camera. Yeah, that's what's left of the camera anyway. Probably even part of a robot at one point. Oh. Or not. I don't know. Well, we got a camera. That could be handy. I did not mean to come down to the mines. Will Gray continue to accompany us if we... I can see a faint yellow glow in the distance. Don't stand so close to the edge. Oh, sorry. Looks like even the entrance tunnel's collapsed off. Without a vehicle, we can't proceed. Can't we walk? I can. For you, it's a safety violation. We can't allow it. What's ahead anyway, Magnus? Magnus, you should not have done that. He just took a flying leap from the top of the RV to the chair. I saw him do a little wiggle, and I was about to reach out to catch him, and I was like, that's a bad idea. You need to wear your little shirt. We can't have you getting bare shoulders, man. What's ahead anyway? It's a huge network of underground mines. It's where we get all our metal and non-phosphor fuels. This is what propelled the old world into the industrial age. So now it's lost forever? Well, it's been a while now. Or it's been for a while now. When the sun went out, the mines were the first to be abandoned amidst the initial panic. Even the robots have been all cleared out and repurposed. That makes sense. There was one that always insisted on going back. Magnus? You look at me, hey. You look at me, hey. Look at me. Look at me, toe beans. Look at me. Yeah, look at me. You're not allowed in the cabinets. That's even worse. Please leave the microphone alone, sir. Look at this man. Look at this man. He's too full of problems. He's too full of problems to sit on top of the chair. Aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. Okay. You can go. Little goblin. Oh? I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay too. Okay, well, you stay there, I guess. I'll be back when I have a vehicle. Ready to leave? Or ready to leave? Yeah. Okay. Thank you for accompanying me, but I'm gonna need your help again later. Oh, Magnus. Sir, if you could not crinkle the onions, please? I have onions there because I wanted to make some nice barbecue pork buns that I haven't gotten around to. I'll probably do them tomorrow. Sir, do not crinkle. Oh, you have gunk on your face.
He's like, no, I don't. No gunk on my face. No way.
Get you two behave for a little bit. Okay, let's go see if we can find the other half of that code for the safe. And I feel like the screwdriver will be handy too. Oh, boys. Boys, do we need to tussle? That's what I thought. We didn't need to tussle at all. So I feel like there are the masks in the safe, right? That's my immediate, like, expectation. Who knows? Maybe the password of the safe is just 291291. Honestly, if I can find where the safe was. Wait a minute, there was paper over here. Did we look at that paper? There's the safe. 2912. Wait, can we go down to 9? Yes, that's much faster. 291291 wasn't it. So we saw a piece of paper off to the left up of me. So that wasn't the one we looked at earlier, right? So let's go see if we can get to it. I also feel like that screwdriver is going to come in handy. So where's that piece of paper? There's this piece of paper. What's this piece of paper say? The sun will not return and the abyss is calling my name. I'm sorry, everyone, for choosing to leave before the darkness suffocates us all. Oh. That's unfortunate. That's actually really kind of sad. They are fleeing a dying world. See, I'm looking at like the shape of this terrain and I'm like, ooh, what if the safe code is in the terrain and you can't see part of the terrain, so that's part of the fun of it. I'm immediately like, after those first opening puzzles, I'm like, oh, this is a point and click. This is interesting. This is an interesting little video game. I may or may not have to play this. We'll see if this is a game on stream or if I just want to play it on my own time. Okay, we already looked at that one. So, I mean, is there anything we can use the screwdriver on? I mean, the screwdriver. Wait, the screwdriver might act as a more effective wedge? Question mark. Screwdriver on this. I don't remember any 6-digit codes. Oh, we already tried this. So the screwdriver doesn't work. That wasn't it. Okay, what about the camera? Use the screwdriver to pull the lens out? No? No, don't do that! Oh. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. What if we use the lens on the light bulb? Well, okay. I didn't mean to use the lens. Lens on the paper, maybe? I didn't mean to even make the lens. Let's hope we didn't need the paper. I mean, if we did, or rather, let's hope we didn't need the camera. Torn page with folding ink, fading ink, rather. Well, the lens didn't get us any more information there. What about the crowbar on the crates? Nothing? Okay. I was very excited about the crowbar on the crates earlier. Sir, I'm gonna need you to keep your shirt on. So sorry. Yeah, you can shake all you like, but I don't want you plucking any more fur out of your shoulders. I'm gonna switch back to the lens. I'm gonna lens the other paper. Maybe there's information secret on it. I was hoping the lens would just be like, oh, you use the lens on the thing. Oh, just sad information is all. What's the run button? There's the run button. I was like, we're walking around these places I've already been. Ooh, what if we use the lens on this guy? Only has no power. What if we can't combine the light bulb with the lens? Okay. I feel like the lens is gonna be important. I genuinely did not mean to screwdriver the lens out of the camera, and now I'm wondering if I painted myself into a corner. I don't know if this game would be that mean, though. This doesn't seem like the type of game to do that to you. Personally. I'm going to be checking every crate with the crowbar that I see as I'm running around. Wait, what that? Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't... Okay, I didn't mean to go here, but there's a building. Is this the building we've already been to? This is the factory where we got the crowbar made, right? Yeah. It is. What if lens? No, I didn't. I'm gonna be accidentally combining stuff all the time. Obviously, we don't want to go squish the lens. That wouldn't end well. But what else is there around here? Because we need the other one. Hey, you. I talked to you earlier. Hi. Hello again. Are there more questions you wish to ask? Yeah. Tell me about the Barrens. It's so empty here. That's why it's called the Barrens. Are there any people living in this area? Besides robots, I mean. I do not know. I was not built to wander. Not built to? So you just stand here. Must be boring. You at least have friends? Robot friends? I cannot desire companionship. I have not been tamed. Not tamed? There was no time. I see. Yeah, sure. I would like to ask more questions. Tell me about the prophecy. What's the prophecy? The prophet predicted that a savior will arrive from another land. The savior will wake up in a strange house, find the sun, and illuminate the world. Oh, what else did you foresee? What do you mean? What do you mean? What else did you see in the prophecy? Wait, you are the prophet, right? Good heavens, no. But you called it my prophecy earlier. That just means it is built into my programming. Your what? Oh, my programming is what guides me. I am a robot, after all. I see. That was neat. Great. I'm glad that accidentally lensing the crowbar does not do anything to me. Zoot, says the internet. But I am busy playing videos game. I have no time for internet zeets or zoots. Let's stare around here. Crates. Crates. I cannot program crates. Sad face. I guess we go back to the safe and try and find the... Unless we need to use the lens on one of these broken computer terminals? These machines look like computers. Thank you. That is what they are. Okay, not on the computers. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Accidentally the whole thing on that building. Okay, so the gas masks are probably in the safe, and we need the other 3 numbers for the safe. So where would those be? Oh, here we are. This is where we started. They do look like computers. Sure, take a nap. Is the game done? Oh. Well, that answers that question that I've been having all night. I wonder what happens when we tell the game, when we let Niko take a nap. He goes to sleep. He goes to sleep. And so does the game. That's fine. Okay, my capture's not working. There we go. He's standing in a little field of wheats. Oh. Oh, look at his scarf. Very good, little guy. Ding. Are you still there? Yes. Oh, I'm awake. I had a dream just now. I saw. You did? Wow. I really thought I was back home. Oh, Niko. Oh, the sun back in my homeworld is in a light bulb. It's a big ball of fire in the sky. Yeah, me too. I didn't think I'd be able to hold it like I don't think I'd be able to hold it like I do with the sun from your world. But this isn't my world. Huh? This isn't the world I live in. Really? Well, I guess not. If you're the god of the world, you can't really necessarily be in it, huh? What's your homeworld called? Do I want to tell him Earth, or do I want to tell him it's a secret? Decisions. I kind of want to just say Earth. Just to, he might react and be like, wait, that's where I'm from too, what the heck? Sorry, I opened my phone. We'll tell him we're from Earth. Earth? Like the stuff on the ground? I mean, yeah, it is named after that, technically. Wait, do you live underground? Not usually, no. Well, neither do we. But shrews and field mice and stuff do. But yeah, they do. Does your world have a sun? I can't tell you that, or... Yeah, it's also a ball of fire. Well, I did literally verbally say it's also a ball of fire earlier, so I feel obligated. Really? Wow. Can you hold it? Not usually, no. That was a silly question, wasn't it? Sun in my home world's very bright. And warm, too. Yeah, mine's pretty bright and warm, I'd say so. You saw, right? But it goes away sometimes at night. Yeah, mine's gone away right now on the other side of the planet, too. Everything gets dark, kind of like how the world is now. But it's okay, because the sun always comes back the next day. That's good, don't you think? My world's like that, too. Oh! Do you sleep during the night? I go to sleep, usually. But some people stay up and use computers. Hey, some people stay up and use computers in my world, too. I don't have to explain what they are, do I? There's a bunch of them in this world. Anyway, we should probably get going. That was a really cute interaction. I love that. Alright, let's go see if we can find them. See if we can stop accidentally walking into buildings. And see if we can find the... This is the masks area. There's something in the air here. It hurts to breathe. I agree. Let's not go there until we have the gas masks. Ooh, what about this one? Hey, do you want a lens? Hello? Are you there? Yeah, I'm here. Oh, good. There's a robot here attached to a boat. It doesn't seem to have power. Its joints have rusted over, too. I think we should be able to fix it. We'll need to cross the ocean to get to the tower. Okay. So maybe we need to keep the lens around for fixing the little boat then. Noted. And we need a vehicle for the mines. What is this? Is this just like a hole? Is this like a... Wait, it's a minecart. What if we use the crowbar on the minecart? That doesn't work. I feel like that... Is that a minecart, or am I just seeing things? Who knows? Let's keep wandering around looking for the other half of that code, I guess. Wait, is this a building we've been in? Can we even go in this? We can go in this building, okay. Ooh, a little light. Ah! Self-charging solar battery model NIIII-eeds, 1-year warranty included. Simply place your self-charging battery in the daylight with the lens facing up. Charges in seconds. No external power is needed. Troubleshooting manual. If the battery fails to charge, check to see that the lens on the front side has not been dislodged during transport. One charge cycle will last about 10 minutes. If you notice a decline in the charge cycle within the warranty period, please contact the manufacturer. Oh, we opened a little metal cube and some broken glass in here. Ah, lens. Looks like what used to be a machine part. It says solar battery on the side. Okay, so now we combine the broken battery, no, not with the crowbar, with the lens, and the lens pops right in, and we have an empty battery. What if we combine it with the light bulb? We're using the sun directly on the battery? I never thought of that. Good thinking. Oh, thank you. Oh, it looks like it's already fully charged. That was fast. Yeah, charged battery. Now we can go maybe talk to the one. Oh, these are Asimov's laws. Which, notably, Asimov wrote entire books around why these are terrible laws, but, you know. A robot may not injure a living person or through an action allow a person to come to harm. A robot must obey the orders given to it by people except where such orders would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. A bit odd to have that around when I would presume these robots have them programmed in. I'm gonna try and crowbar every crate we see. I hope you know. Oh, computer? It won't turn on. Oh, well. What if battery on computer? No, not battery with crowbar. Battery on computer? It won't turn on. Nope. Okay. Robot without power. Well, we have battery. The use of a robot as our replacement head engineer seems unorthodox, especially the one responsible for last year's incident. I suppose they had to get her away from the city, but that doesn't make it easier to swallow for those of us who work here. I hope that man knows what he's doing. Management. Okay. Maybe that's why they have the laws of robotics on the wall. It's a faded poster. Reminder to all workers, the rarest form of blue phosphor is found during the phosphor shrimp's spawn period. If you observe a pond with a bubbled over surface, contact management immediately will dispatch a harvest team ASAP. Okay. Another faded poster. 5 new positions available at the mines. Housing and other provisions are included upon hiring. First come, first serve. Maybe we need to battery the boat one? Go battery the boat robot? But I don't want to use the battery if I... Well, it won't work if it won't work, right? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Maybe these little flecks are the phosphor shrimp. Maybe now that they're not, like, getting over-harvested or something, they are just really happy to live? Who knows? Oh, did I walk him into the little vents area again? No, we're good. I thought I walked Niko into into the area with the little angry vents, and I was like, no, not him! Let's see if we can feed... I don't think this battery is supposed to be for the robot. Okay. So, what's the battery for? There's something else we gotta use the battery on. And it's not the computer, and it's not these computers, because these computers are broken. Right? They look like computers, thank you. Very, very insightful. What if we crowbar this crate? No dice on the crowbar of that crate. I feel like charged battery is the next step we need here. So... do you need a battery? Are there questions you wish to ask? Yes. Go on then, ask away. Don't tell me about anything. Don't tell me about the tower. How tall is it? I can't even see the top. I am not allowed to answer. But how do I get up there? In time, Glacier will know what to do. Well, I sure hope so. I hope I will. I see. Okay. Battery on cart? Battery not on cart. Sad face. Battery for vehicle? Question mark? We don't have to use this again. Yeah, it was kind of spooky. Wouldn't want to squish your little beans. Does he have beans? He described that he was not a cat. He looks kind of cat-like. Who knows? He might have beans. You know, little Pete's. Where do we put battery? Did someone mention needing a battery? Okay, we haven't seen the other half of that 2-digit code. It's around here somewhere. Who knows if 291 is even the right 2-digit, 3-digit, the first 3 digits or something. Let's go talk to Gray again. Did they need a battery? Wait, you? Robot? Yeah, but you're holding a battery, Niko. Niko, bud, we have charged battery. Can we give? We cannot. Okay, where's Gray? I think that was their name. Hi, I have a battery. What's inside the tower? Nobody's ever entered it before. At least nobody in history knows. Then who built it? Built? As far as anyone can tell, it's been there since the beginning of time. Is that my phone or is that the soundtrack? Oh, that's the soundtrack, okay. I know someone who wanted to study it before, but... Oh? He never told me if it went anywhere. Okay. A bed. It's made of metal? Doesn't look very comfortable. I wouldn't say it would be very comfortable either. Okay. This is some kind of power cell, apparently. The word silver is written on the side. Why did it say that? That's not important. Oh, I've gotten my voices backwards. Okay. Is Silver your name? Have I been calling you Gray incorrectly? Who knows? Did we get their name? I don't think we did. So this is the mine, obviously, but there's nothing to use the battery on in here. There's nothing to use the battery on in here. We tried using the battery. Maybe we try and use the battery on other robots that look like they'll work? Maybe. We've already tried to use the battery on this one. So... maybe... we try to use the battery on some of the other robots that are around that don't quite work. The factory area would be really good for that. Maybe I'm just walking past the option... I feel like the safe will resolve eventually. So maybe don't focus on the safe. We've already looked this way, right? Yeah, we already looked here with the poisonous gas. So maybe we just go around trying to use the battery on robots to get some robot response. Because the robots seem to know what's going on around here a little bit. Because they're from here. Doorway. And there we go. Okay. So this is the building where we got the crowbar, right? What if we... robot sitting on the conveyor belt doesn't seem to have power. So we don't power any of these lads. Right? No. So who would we give power? This robot's in pieces, so that won't do. It's just a head of a robot. Pieces of robot, it's badly damaged. Okay. So it's not these guys. And it's not the one that told us about the prophecy. It's not the boat, and it's not Silver, Gray, whoever led us into the mines. So where does it go? That one's beyond repair. So all the ones outside are beyond repair. There was one that was in good shape, wasn't there? A robot without power. We have power to... oh, door. A page with faded ink. Able to provide power to all robots and machinery in the area via a large electromagnetic field. Maintenance efforts are quite high as expected. We've provided customized backup cell for the few most important robots. Their EMF fields are much weaker and the signals are highly specific. These small cells can only charge one single, the rest of the page is unreadable. Okay, so this is for a specific robot. Power cell, I think. Oh, the word Prophet Bot's written on the side. Didn't notice that earlier. Okay, so that's for Prophet Bot, who's telling us about things. Let's hope the oh! Oh, this emits the EMF to charge all the robots. Okay. Be prepared for a lot of me being like, I don't know what to do, and then finding a door, apparently. Okay, so now this can power all the robots for 10 days? Hey, guy. Oh, I didn't mean to ask questions. Wait, what? Oh, person! Hello, hi, I would like to talk to you. I am functional. I can walk. Oh, it's just very excited to walk. Me too, guy. I'm very excited to walk. I am functional. Did you power the generator? I guess we did. Right? Yeah, I guess we did. We powered the generator. We take those. Oh, we already read that one. Are there any more of you to talk to in here? Nope. So I guess just start walking at walls and buildings when it's not obvious where to go. I'm like, where's the door? Okay, so what about the guys in here? They seem to be working. Hello! Hi, I would like to talk to you. Hello, organic life form. Hi! Oh, thank you. Okay, that's all. I just want to say hi. Oh, hello. Hi. I have power again. Yup. Cool. Oh, hello. Hi. I dearly, dearly hope that the broken robots in here do not have power. Okay. I was very nervous that we had just activated some kind of horrific each arm has power nonsense. I guess let's go talk to Silver? Maybe they have the answer we need now? Oh, wait, the boat robot. I mean, it feels early to go talk to the boat robot. Look, Robert. We're gonna talk to the boat robot. No, we're gonna go talk to Silver first. Hey, yo, Silver, did you notice everybody's powered again? Wait, you now have power. Hi. Hello, small person. You're not much bigger than I am. Welcome to the lookout point. Below us is the old quarry. The hero engineer, or the head engineer, lives a little more to the east. The entrance to the old mines is further to the east. I see. Ah, so Silver's the robot that got appointed as the head engineer. Ayo, Silver, you got anything to say? Do you need further assistance? We're good, thanks. Okay, thank you, Silver. I guess go talk to the boat robot. There's nothing to do in the mines. Yep, nothing to do in the mines. So we gotta go talk to the boat robot. We gotta go talk to the boat robot. This reminds me, I should really, I've been using the beta feature that, like, lets you capture specific applications audio. I need to let several streamers I know that that feature exists and they should be updating their OBS. Because, I know a couple people who really, oh no! The vents, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to walk you into the vents, little guy! There's several people I know that should really be using it rather than capturing just system audio. Because, like, that's been something I've been looking forward to for a long time. Just being able to capture, like, one specific application's audio. That would be... I could probably finally actually have some, like, nice music for paper cuts. Like, for the interludes and stuff. You know, I could just set up an application and be like, okay, now OBS capture this audio, and we'll be good. And we already talked to these guys, so let's go talk to the BOAD. I will not lie, I said it that way to see what the captions would say, and it actually managed to catch what I meant. So these poor guys are all squishled and done for. But if we go talk to the boat one, up here, a ways. Oh, you're alive. Hi. Can I talk to you? I am functional. Oh, I'm glad you're functional though. Always very exciting. I too enjoy when I'm functional. Okay. Wait, do you have anything to say now that you might be Oh, I am functional. Was it you that fixed the generator? Well, Glacier helped me. But yeah. Hello. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. I am robot number 310. Would you like me to take you somewhere? Are you okay? I cannot move. Well, you're still really rusty. That is true. Hold on. Glacier and I will find a way to help you. Petrochemicals in the mines to oil this lad? Question mark? Petrochemicals, as if it's not just oil. No, we still can't go up there. No, it's okay, don't go that way. No! I feel so bad every time I accidentally walk Niko into like a little area with vents. Okay, so we need to get some oil for the rusty lad. Who would we get oil from? Maybe we can talk to Silver? Silver might know, if anything. Oh, did we talk to you? Oh, we did talk to that one, okay. So maybe we go talk to Silver, question mark. Unless... Well, maybe 310 is the other half of the code? Worth a try! Hey, Prophecy Bot, what's good? Yes, please. We already... Let's into this. Nope, we've already... No, I didn't want to talk to you, it's okay. How are we going to move up the rusty boy? Not in here. I say we go talk to Silver. Silver might know. We also might want to try 310 on the chest. We're gonna try it both ways around. 6-digit code 310. 310. Nope. So it's not 291310. So maybe it's 310219. 310219. Or 291, wasn't it? Nope. Worth a try. Alright, let's go see if we can get some information out of Silver. Like, hey, do you know where we can get some oil? Question mark. We already talked to that one. Hi. I do. Well, we do need further assistance, Niko. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. So that's Kip talking to Silver about the mining accident. You can't go to the mine without a vehicle, right? Well, a vehicle will probably come back to the mine with a vehicle after we solved Boat Lad. Yes, no? The yellow light's gone now. Must have imagined it. That's funky. So there was a yellow light in the mine and now we can't see it. Is this gonna be another... Wait, empty bottle! Empty bottle! We've had this empty bottle the whole time. What if we use the empty bottle on one of the craters? Because, like, the craters have the little luminescent plankton. But there was one of the craters that was dark next to Infobot. So maybe... Perhaps... First of all, let's see what happens when we try to use the empty bottle on the big craters. Nothing. Nothing happens when we try to use the empty bottle on the big crater full of plankton. So what about that dark crater? Is dark crater empty or does dark crater have oil? Okay, dark crater is empty. Oh, I didn't quite mean to walk that way, but it's fine. And empty bottle does not interact with those or the big crater. So is it time to start searching for a door I haven't seen yet? Or... Oh! What about this? I can see a green glow in the distance. Yes. That's not quite what I was aiming for. I was hoping to get you to use the empty bottle. No, we can't use the empty bottle on the small craters either. So what would unrust that man? Do you have any guesses, little robots? Hi. Hang in there. Oh, no more to say. Okay. You can still see the green glow in the distance. From all of these docks, I assume? I was hoping these little phosphorescent shrimpies would have... No, I didn't mean to... No! I didn't mean... Sorry, I don't have the masks yet. Okay. So we can't bottle up that. Is there any other goo we can put in a bottle? These machines look like computers. Well, now I have confusion. My immediate first thought is an oil or like a lubricant of some kind to unrust the man. But how do that? Is there a detail I'm missing somewhere? Maybe these holes in the floor, maybe there's a door I don't see. Maybe there's a door I don't see in one of the buildings, because that's happened to me before. Maybe it's in next to the battery? That's a thought. In the little building where we charged the battery. Maybe look around in there, because we didn't look around in the little generator area. Well, did we? Can't go in this building, can we? Doesn't seem like we can go in this building. So... there's nothing really behind it, per se. So, zoot. People are very talkative this evening. Can I please walk indoor? Okay, so this is the factory floor. Can we? Oh, just ahead. Yikes. Can we use parts from these guys? Maybe? I don't think Niko would be very enthused about that one. Why would you want to smash a bottle here? The shards would get everywhere. I didn't particularly want to... The crowbar! The crowbar! The crowbar, probably... I was like, man, this crowbar hasn't come in handy yet. You know what you do to pry things loose when they are rusty? Crowbar. Crowbar. Crowbar go burr. Do I have any fast travel points? Come to think of it. Oh, I can travel to different places in the Barrens. I've been running around for no reason. Let's go to the docks. Because I want to go say hi to the boat bot. I just walked too high. I know, it hurts to breathe. I keep taking you over there, I'm sorry. Let's try using the crowbar on Stuck Boy. Hang in there. No crowbar, sad face. Okay, let's go to Lookout Point then. Okay, is there a door in Silver's little area here? That's the door out of the building. We've already looked around back here. Okay, where else could we go? Outpost. And it's not the little robot factory where we squishled things. Perhaps I am stuck. I wish I could, get a hint of some kind without, actually just getting outright the answer. Because that's what happened in the starting area. I was like, what the heck? I got the answer and still couldn't do it because I didn't know where I was. Oop, I just closed something I didn't mean to close. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get a hint here by scrolling down. Oh wow, this website is awful. We get the metal bar. I don't have Achievos on because I got this from a non-achievement platform, so that doesn't matter. Take note of the safe's location. Talk to Silver, get the screwdriver. See a yellow glow, power the generator. Use the lens to power the battery to get the generator. There's a computer on the left side of the generator room's entrance. Okay, so travel entrance to not there. Travel to outpost is the closest one to the generator room, right? Or is lookout point? I don't know. I'm a little lost. So we not in here, but the other one. This is where the safe lives. So this isn't right either. Cliffs. Dogs, interest. Lookout. There we go. Oh, no. This is Silver's house. And then this is the mine. I am lost. I don't know where I am. Hello, little lookout point robot. Do you have things to say? I am watching over the plants. Good job. Keep it up. Good work. Appreciate it. Where's the little generator? Oh, no. We've walked up into the vents. No. No, I didn't want to be here. No. Everything's fine. No, I accidentally. Stop. I don't want to be up where the air hurts. Ugh, I'm all out of sorts. I barely know where anything is even without the fast travel. And then I use the fast travel and I'm like, I don't know where anything is. So why is the generator room a thing? So there is something in the generator room that we have not observed. One of the notes from the soundtrack, it's like a doon, and it's just the exact note that my no, this isn't right either. My brain is smooth. There's the generator. So this is where the safe is. We were just there. We were just there. My brain is Swiss cheese. Okay, so it's not there because that's the factory. So is it behind Prophecy Bot here? Did we walk in here? It is. Joy. Got shocked. Sorry. Okay, no more shock. Door? Is there a door here that I have not found yet? Hang on. robots are up and running, but there's a computer now. So in this area, there's now that computer. Does that computer run? Oh, this computer might be working now. I see you've made progress in this world. But that progress stops here. Oh, that's rude. Why are you stopping my progress? I believe you need a code to unlock a certain box. The code no longer exists in this world. What? What? Okay, what's that say? I'm blind. Do you understand what this means? So the code... No? You still don't know the extent of the world's deterioration, do you? I don't, actually. You haven't made it very clear. Oh, sigh. Most of the time, stray pieces of this world will be lost to blissful nothingness. But this code, this document... You're kidding me. You're kidding me. This is a physical document I have to go get out of my computer? This document is an exception. I was able to salvage it because Niko needs the codes to progress. Now go find it. Where do I have this game installed? Where do I have this game installed? Oh no. Hang on a second. Hi, can I see my manage install locations? Where is this? Where did I have this installed? Oh no, I don't know what I don't know what folder I installed this in. Roaming itch.io apps. Managed game files. Open folder and explorer. Standalone build. Maybe data? No. Okay. Where else would it be? I assume we're looking for a literal document here. Graphics, fonts, audio, data, credits.txt, an unnamed exe, oneshot.exe, and a bunch of DLLs. What's this blank.exe? It's just a little clover for now. It doesn't respond to my controller. Okay, well that'll be interesting later. Credits.txt. Where would it be then? Because these are data files for the game itself. Huh. Well, it's in here somewhere. There's some localization files. There's some wallpapers. No. Not quite. Readme.txt maybe? Okay. Is it gonna tell me where this document is? Some features and capabilities of Oneshot are not typical of RPG Maker games, and many games in general. Do not be alarmed, it's all part of the game. If you're very paranoid or sensitive to depictions of eyes or darkness, proceed with caution. Well, I'm sticking that out in front of the VOD. As long as you give credit, videos, streams, and fan works are welcomed and encouraged. Well, I do give credit to the developer of this game. They've done something incredible here. Credits. Eliza Velasquez. Velasquez? Yeah, one of those is probably closer to right than the others. Michael Shirt, Night Margin, aka Casey Goo, on graphics. Night Margin and Maze and George by Eliza. Maze and George in particular by Eliza for character design. There's some... Yeah, these are just the credits. These are the credits. There is a bunch of testers. The Oneshot engine is a fork of MCXP by Oncurio and various volunteers. It's under the GPL3 and Steam interoperability licenses. There's some additional thanks, some license text. Okay, that's not what we're looking for either. Where is this file then? Where would it be? Maybe it's in my, like, program files? Where would they have put it, do you think? Let's go look on my C drive, I guess. Local disk, program files. I don't see anything about Oneshot in here. Program files. My other program files folder that has program files in it. And I don't see anything about Oneshot in here. So where in the files is this file? Hi, can I talk to the computer again? Hey. The code is contained within a document. Yes, I see that. Can I click on the word document? No. Okay. The document has found a place it belongs outside the game. Where? I've been poking around my Windows files. Do you know where to oh my gosh, it's the documents folder. I'm stupid. Yes. Good. Start looking. You've injected a file into my documents folder? You better not have broken anything. Document oneshot.txt. I might be stupid. Alright, let me see if I can I'll just read this. Document oneshot.txt. There's a bunch of Unicode characters that try to make this look like it's very garbled, which is very cute. Dear message to you, and I'm afraid I must make it brief. I've left you a journal, part of which is written in a language and read it, and you will know what to do. I have also let you mask, and it's all very garbled. I might have to show you this. Look for a metal safe in the quarry to the east, somewhere between the ocean and the lookout point. The code you need is 222972. Okay. I was like, oh, it's in the game files. I'll open the game files folder because, you know, usually a game has the courtesy to only interact with its own folder. Alright, let's go say hi to the safe, shall we? So we'll go to the lookout point because it's faster to get to the safe from there. 222972, right? We'll open it again if I'm wrong. Look for the safe. We've seen the safe. We've seen a whole lot of the safe, actually. So let's try that and see what works. Yeah, no, I didn't want to crowbar the door open. Thank you. 222972. Whoa, it worked! How did you know the code? Still don't remember seeing any codes. You didn't get to see the codes. I did. I'll say I had some help. The game, whoever wrote that garbled little letter. Really? From who? Don't worry about it. They didn't sign the letter. Okay, well, what's in the safe, Niko? Oh, right. Let's see. Oh, I found a gas mask. Oh, I knew there was going to be a gas mask. Also, there's this weird-looking book. I can't read it, though. Not that I can't read or anything. I definitely can. I just don't know what language this is. Can I read the book? Oh, don't you static at me. What is that? Yeah, what is that? I agree with you, Niko. I don't adore having that thing follow me around. Gas mask. I'll wear it when I have to. Strange journal. Can I read the strange journal? I'm apparently not. Okay, let's... Oops, I didn't mean to combine those. I meant to fast travel to the docks. Because that's a really easy way to get up to the gas mask area. It literally injected in my documents folder. I was like, no, I should be fine with this gas mask on. Good, finally. I've been accidentally walking into this area for 5 minutes. I can't believe that it actually, like, directly... Bubble! That means there's shrimpies in there. I would like to collect the shrimpies, please. Fill the bottle with this stuff? Yes, collect the shrimpies, please. It's too goopy to fit in the bottle opening. Aw. It's like that one time years ago when I tried to put tomato chowder in a baby bottle. Tomato chowder? And it got everywhere. On the table, on my clothes, on the baby's clothes. Grown-ups thought it was hilarious. They took a bunch of pictures, and they taught me how to use funnels. And then they told me I shouldn't try to babysit until I'm older. Anyway, should probably look for a funnel or something. Okay. Sure. Happily, little guy. The sky is dark. And it is. Do you know when the sun will be back up? We're working on it. We are working on it. Thank you, Niko. Sorry, I'm still thrown by the fact that it actually, like, reached into my documents folder. Like, I gotta assume there's some way in Windows to be like, give me the user's documents folder, like, safely. Because, like, off the top of my head, you know, what if I tried to bottle the gas? Fill the bottle with the gas? That ought to do it. Oh, we have a little bottle of gas now. Bottle of smoke. Fun. Never know when you're gonna need that. Paper. Initially, the amount of noxious fumes emitted by the natural gas vents caught our team off guard. Thank goodness the medical team reacted as quickly as they did. And despite its failure, that first expedition did bring up some interesting observations about the Barrens. He found that there's not one, but 2 such vent zones. With fumes being pumped out at such high concentrations, it seems a miracle that the gas hasn't spread anywhere else. Our biologist concluded that the phosphor shrimp in the crater pools were actively consuming the gas. The shrimp in the ocean also prevent the gas from wafting off into the glen. If that's the case, then we owe a lot to these little guys. Well, now that the bottle's full of smoke, if the shrimpies are hungry, they'll run into the bottle, right? First, let's wander around a little bit. No, actually, that's the game pretty clearly signposting. Right? That feels pretty clear to me. Okay, shrimpies. How do we feel about bottle of smoke? Fill the bottle with its stuff? We just take out the cork and... oh, the smoke escaped. Yeah, okay, I walked into that. Let's go bottle some more smoke. I was hoping that the little shrimp would go, ooh, smoke! But, not the case. Fill the bottle with the gas? Okay, that ought to do it. Alright, cool. We'll keep that around in case we need it. Maybe the gas... well, the gas is noxious. It's not like an oil. Well, if we don't know what to do, well, oh. There was a building in this area, wasn't there? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I think there was a building in this area earlier when we, like, walked up here accidentally. There was, like, the tops of a building, at least. Building. Building detected. Ooh, what are these? Evacuation at such short notice? I can't believe this. First the sun dies, now I'm out of a job? Yeah, me too, guy. Some sort of mechanical drawing. Okay. Neat. A robot. It's beyond repair. Can I use this ladder? Is it actually going to let me use the ladder? Oh, it just let me look upward. I'm scared of ladders. Oh, okay. Is there anything we need up there? I don't want to make you do the ladder if it scares you. You know, you're just a little guy. I wonder if we could use that mechanical drawing. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything in particular that's super interesting up there, so we don't have to put Niko through the ladder. Hello, do you need any help?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, there's more buildings, okay. Are these like where the people live, or what? Hey, sweetie, 6 more weeks till you can come home. About time, huh? Gosh, I can't imagine what it's like living in that awful capsule wall dorm thing. But guess what? Soon you'll get to sleep in a real bed and eat real food again. Right back soon. Love, Mom. Oh. We gotta check the weird little capsule dorm to make sure there's nobody here. You know? I would hope there's not anybody in here with the noxious gases and all. Looks like we're supposed to pack stuff for the evacuation starting today. I wish these books weren't so heavy. It's gonna be a pain to carry them onto the ship. But they're by the author. I can't just throw them away. Okay. Hello, organic flesh person who is alive. The infirmary is up ahead. Ooh, infirmary. That might help us. Ooh, I didn't mean to look up there, but we'll take it. Hello, person of organic makeup. Welcome to the infirmary. Scanning for injuries. ... Scan complete. Injuries detected. None. Treatment required. None. You are good to go. Thanks. Ooh, thing. Hello, person. Are you seeking admission into the infirmary? No? Oh, carry on then. It was not a thing, it was a robot. It's a box of medical tools. Most of them are broken or rusted beyond use, but this plastic syringe seems to be okay. Ooh, we could use that as a funnel to get the shrimpies. Maybe. Let's check the rest of these buildings first. Oh, I hate when my fridge does that. It goes like, dwee! Picture of a robot. You know, I've never been around so many robots before. Or any robots at all, come to think of it. I mean, I see them in cartoons and stuff, but I've never seen one in person. They're pretty neat, don't you think? Hey, Niko, do a robot voice. I think robots are pretty neat. I won't lie to him. Yeah. Can I ask Niko to do a robot voice? Niko, hey Niko, do a robot voice.
What?
Try talking like a robot.
Beep boop. I'm a robot and I eat batteries instead of real people food.
That is not correct. Oh no! We've committed a microaggression against the robot. Robots do not consume batteries in the same way people consume food. In fact, robots do not possess digestive systems. Oh, I'm sorry. Some robots do not even have mouths. Well, this is what I get for not checking the door.
Sure. You made me look silly.
Yes, I agree. I did make you look silly, but it was a little funny. Hello?
Hi. What are you doing up there?
I am stationed here.
By yourself?
Yes. Poor guy. Stationed up there all by himself. I guess it wouldn't be too bad if nobody taught you how to feel loneliness. Oh, hi. Hi, can I talk to you? Checking. Terminal does not respond. This is a problem. Okay, I'm gonna read this paper. Some of the ink on the page is faded. Likely due to some sort of electrical or magnetic interference. I'm afraid this operation can no longer be sustained if the servers continue to fail so much that the maintenance cannot keep up the pace. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to be happening to the robots, at least not at a significant rate. Time will tell. So that's why some of these robots are having a rough day. All of these terminals do not boot. I am not sure what to do now. Well, I'm pretty sure that I think I need to call it an evening. Yeah, I'm out of time, so we will let Niko sleep, and we'll come back next week. Travel to the entrance, please. I need to sleep. I need to let Niko have a little Niko nap. Is the docks the easier one to do that at then, I guess? No, this is the one with the bed. The other one is the one with the bed. Sorry, like, I just can't get over this, like, this game reaching down into my documents folder and adding a document. Like, I'm so used to games that, like, play with the fourth wall, like, literally, like, staying in their own range, you know? They have their little folder, and they don't want to touch your other stuff. So, like, I was just like, it's in my documents, you better not have broken anything. Alright, it's time to let Niko sleep. I'm not sleepy anymore. You're not gonna let me... You're not gonna want to sleep? What do I do then? I mean, I guess the game auto-saves when I close it. Let's try and use the syringe to fill the bottle up. Ooh, actually, can I exit the game from the settings? I cannot. Does he need to be sleepy so we can quit the game? Well, now I feel bad. Anyway, let's travel to the shrimp schwarm. Let's see if we can talk the shrimp into the bottle using the syringe. Empty syringe.
So, you're filling up the syringe? I guess it's kind of like a funnel. The liquid might be a bit too thick to fit in the needle. Hey, it actually went in. Gross.
Okay. Let's go talk to Boat Robot then. See if the shrimpies are what Mr. Boat Lad needed. Oop, I walked too far upward. At least we're not like, you know, from the gas anymore. Hi.
Hang in there.
Okay, what if we use the filled syringe on Lad? Nope. How about the bottled smoke?
Inject the liquid through the cork? Oh, yes, because they feed on the smoke. It's like I'm a doctor. Oh, I should probably shake this too. I don't know if you should shake it. It changed color.
Bottle of acid? Are we sure we want to put acid on this man? I mean, it'll work, but it'll also potentially hurt him. Ooh, I guess. I need something I can use to wash the robot with. That's what I thought. Wait, do we still have the... Oh, we don't still have the needle. Okay, we gotta go find something that we can wash the robot with. Can I... Do I need to let Niko sleep, or can I just close the game? Because it says it auto-saves when we close the game. Let's see if he's sleepy first. Otherwise, I can just close the game. I'm not sleepy anymore. Okay. Well, I'm gonna close the game because it said it auto-saves. This action will record your progress in this world. Thank you for letting me know. To return to this world again, you need to relaunch the application. Proceed? Yes. Okay. It did let me know, like, oh yeah, I'm saving your progress. I appreciate that. Okay. I'm into this. I'm into this a lot. I know a lot of games oh, these are not warm at all. Nice. Those were kind of hanging in front of my keyboard, or in front of my heater, so I was worried. I know a lot of games have kind of done this whole ooh, I reach out of the game and play with the fourth wall shtick, but like this game does it particularly well. I'm interested. I'm invested. I'm curious what's happening. So, I guess come back Monday for more of this. And ooh, wait? I need to put the little. Okay, I need to rename this. That's after stream. I'll fix that after stream. This was really interesting. Like genuinely fascinating. We'll be back to this on Monday for sure. Like, I'm not usually one to be like, oh, we're for sure doing this, but like, we're for sure doing this on next Monday. Oh, and Friday is more paper cuts as usual. Um, we'll be doing more short stories to make it easier for people to drop by. And because it's still Halloween. Oh, it's still Halloween month. We'll be still reading something spooky. So drop by. I think I'm gonna find some stuff. I've been finding a lot of stuff that I think both I and you will like for paper cuts. So it's a really great time to drop by. And we're definitely playing more of. Oh, hi Raz. Yeah, you are catching me right at the tail end. Where was I? We're definitely playing more of Oneshot next week. Next week isn't the 26th already, right? I have a thing that I will explain when I am closer to the 26th. No, because there's still this week, and then next week is 26th. Unfortunately, no stream Monday the 31st. The 31st is a Monday. So context. Raz and I's university. How did I get university? I think I read unfortunately. Raz and I's anniversary is the 31st. So no stream Monday the 31st. Raz is correct. Sorry, no. But we will be streaming Oneshot again. I'm very interested in this game. It plays with the fourth wall, which is very interesting, but it also seems to play with the fourth wall outside of the expected bounds of a game that plays with the fourth wall. So I'm curious to see where it goes. And it directly addresses you, the user, as a character from from scene one, which is wild. Usually, it saves the fourth wall for like a third or fourth act break. But like it's outright you are a character, full like dot dungeon. Your character, you the person are affecting you the character. Which, by the way, if I haven't yelled about dot dungeon yet, remind me about it after paper cuts on Friday. It's looks really fun, and I need to find a group for it. Anyway, I haven't talked too much. Please drop by when I am streaming. We will be playing this game again. Have a